Thanks, Ollie.
I love that guy from Family Guy. He's the best.
All right, so we have Ollie.
You want this dog?
You went X2
Wants this dog?
at Philly Regionals, and he sucks. Okay.
Yeah.
He's playing Heroes.
I went 7-0 first, and then I
Scrubbed out.
went X2 because I kept losing to. I got a game loss for not putting in Super Poly.
Over side deck.
He's still a scrub. Okay.
Yeah. So I got a game loss for not putting in Super Poly in. So yeah. Anyway, this is the hero deck that I ran. So we have one Stratos, triple Alias, because they're
Alias.
yeah. Stratos and Alias are the heart of the deck.
I like Tesco on this guy.
Triple Thunder Kid because it's a form of anti-meta, so he's there. The only hand traps that I play are 2 Valor.
So you can't afford Maxis.
I can't afford Maxis, but Valor does the job sometimes. And yeah, and then I mean, 2 Cinnamon Eaters. He did his job today. He was alright.
I mean, there's been a
1
lot of times
Gramble
where I wouldn't
because
have
he's really good when it comes to
Wasn't so good.
just bouncing things that you need to stall.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Good for
Call's
Gaia.
better for you.
Yeah,
It's like,
one
even if
honest.
They negate it with Loggy. It's like cool.
Because your whole deck is pretty much light. I put this random Cyber Dragon in for Zen main purposes, which I did today. So I would sacrifice. I sacrificed something today, and I set contact it. So I set the Cyber Dragon, and then I contact for Chimera attack. And then the Gores, who did enough work today. He's really tired. And now for the spells. Yeah, Rhoda, 1 e-call. I wouldn't run more than 1 e-call because sometimes it's a dead draw. So these 2 are enough. Plus you have Stratos and triple duality. Alright, and then you have your other stuff that's in like every deck. Hull, Reborn, and Storm. I don't run MST, so I run on I rely on Heavy Storm and Gemini Spark. And then Forbidden Lance, I chose this over like Book of Moon because this can be used offensively and defensively. I mean, so can Book of Moon, but this also has a lot more potential, so to say. Alright. Then your triple God cards, triple Miracle Fusions. It's really good when you top deck and you just go for your Shining, who's like the best fusion. So it's a really good card. And then the second MVP card is Spark. So with Alias, what you do, you tribute a Gemini and you destroy a card in the field, and then you draw one. So I'd imagine to be a 1-for-1 or a +1, depending on the situation. Then you have triple duality to thin out the deck and get your combos out. Then for the traps, you have double Deprison, double Torrential, Solemn Warning, Judgment, Force, 1 Skill Drain, and 1 Road. And that's the deck. And on to the extra deck. I play triple Shining. I figure he's one of the best fusions out of all the other E-Hero fusions, just because he can become really high if there are enough of them removed. So he's really good. Double Absolute Zero. Just I don't even know. I just put in 2 just to see if I ever got out more than 1. And sometimes I do.
You play Snowman.
And I do play Snowman Eater. And then Tornado, Nova Master, Gaia. Those are the remaining E-Heroes. I'm still waiting on the Dark one, who will eventually come. Yeah. And then here's Chimera Tech and Draco Knight. He's for Super Poly purposes. So he's come in handy on his own situations. And then for your Xyz, you have Double Utopia, and I don't know why Still Storm Roach is in here, but he's still in here. He's alright. And then for your Syncos, you have Black Rose and Stardust. I did actually sync for each of these in separate matches, and they did their thing, so yeah. And then the side deck, we have another Cyber Dragon for wind-up purposes, and just he's a beater.
Any other machine decks?
Yeah, and random machine decks. And then you have Crow for whatever, really.
Exactors, Dark World,
yeah, Gemini Hibs for wind-ups and Dark Worlds.
You know it doesn't work against wind-ups, right?
Right. Alright, so no wind-ups. And then 2 MST, And then this is for mirror matches and Dino Rabbit, because I can Super Poly either whatever for Nova Master. So this card is really, really, really good. And then for the traps, one chain disappearance. I never bothered putting one in. One Imperial on roll. I sided it in, but it did nothing. But the other cards, that did work were Shadow Mirror and Bottomless. So for Inzectors, Shadow Mirrors, and Bottomless for Inzectors and Dino Rabbits. So yeah, and that's the deck. And here's the Gorse to it.
We're starting Philly Regionals. This is that guy.
Yeah. These are my Shadow Mirrors.
And then Natalie. Alright.
Inzectors.
See ya.